Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry I was a few minutes late. Welcome in, Doris Rose Cottage Studio, Adele, Coffee Cup, Angela Wright, beautiful Angela, Andrea with Ala Joe. How are y'all doing tonight? Thank y'all for joining me. If you knew, I go live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The last Tuesday of every month, we play Dream Go Bingo, where whoever bingos and puts Dream Go in the chat. Welcome in, Melissa, my sissy. How are you doing? You win a prize. You win yarn, and plus I put extras in the box for you. Tonight, I thought about doing something a little bit different, and I do have a big announcement to make, and I will make that a little later on in the live. Welcome in, Maribel. Some of y'all probably not going to think it's that big, but to me, it's big. The only thing I asked is that as you come in, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Let me get me pulled up over here on my phone right quick. So that we can not have any interruptions. Okay. That way I can see who is in blue and who is not in blue. And if I need to turn anybody blue, my big old fingers always hit the wrong button. Oh, welcome in, Sandrine, my bestie, Consuelo. My big old fingers always hit the wrong button. Nope, let me mute myself. Miss Vicky, Maribel, welcome in, welcome in. Maribel, did you get your notification? I've already taken care of that. You was blue, you're not blue no more, Sandrine? Welcome in, Sunita. Welcome in, Sandra D. Welcome in, Zach. Welcome in, HD. Welcome in, Miss Margaret with Native Winds. Samantha Doe, welcome in. You finally caught alive. Well, I'm glad you did. Welcome in, Jen Reeves. Welcome in. I don't have a big gold fancy bell like Ala Joe does. I do have a cowbell, but some people say it hurts their ears, so I will not ring the bell. Sunita is in the house, the blue hat queen. Between her and Ala Joe, they are the queen of blue hats. Yes, ma'am. These earrings are come from my sweet, beautiful friend that I call a sister, Melissa, from Melissa Crochets with Love. It matches my shirt. My shirt has a little bit of yellow in it, not a whole lot, so the earrings help pop the yellow out of it. This is not one of my shirts. This is a shirt that says be kind, because we need more of kindness in this world. Welcome in, Sissy Liz. Welcome in. Sandrine, I don't know why you're not you're not blue anymore, and it won't even let me add you as a mod. Hey, Granny D, I just seen you. It's not giving me a choice to add you as a mod. If anyone else in here that it would like to be a mod, just let me know in the chat. Sandrine, I don't know why it's not giving me an option to add you back as a mod. You know what you might have to do? You might have to go unsubscribe and resubscribe. You know, it's some crazy stuff going on. So, but yes. I'm going to drop my link in a little bit. Whoever wants to come up on the panel and bring your craft with you and work up on the panel, that is fine. I'm actually working on Brenda's crisscross capelet. This is one panel. And this, she has a tutorial on her channel for this. And I would get the yarn that don't have the ball band to it. And I don't have the other one in here either. But this is the Premier cotton that's identical to the loops and thread. I'm using that. She has a tutorial on the crisscross capelet on her channel, and she also has a tutorial on how to do the lacy granny square, which was one of the questions that she asked today in her birthday celebration giveaway. Yeah, by this time, Molly Jo, I think we've all started to get tired and kind of wore out. Sandrine, try that and see. Well, if you go back out, well, for some ungodly reason, it's not letting me add nobody as a mod from my phone. Have they changed how you do it? Has anybody noticed that you can't add mods from your phone anymore? Okay, Sandrine. Hey, Connie, welcome in. How are you doing? And I was going to see, my big announcement is going to be, some of y'all asked me to do a tutorial on something. Well, I knew I just couldn't do it because the pattern don't belong to me. So I did reach out. Granny D says, hey, Melissa, Jen, Anita, Sandra D, Liz, Margaret, Q, Linda, HD, Zach, Maribel, Samantha, Consuelo, Vicky, Coffee Cup, Adele, Angela, and Doris. And I do believe she just about got everybody covered with that one message. You did last night, Zach. It's not letting me, and I do not know why. And that's how I normally do it. You know what? Wouldn't let me do it with my phone turned sideways. Sandrine, you should be added back. I know Sandra D says she would like to be a mod. Anybody else? Because y'all know trolls are out. And we need to get rid of them. Melissa, no, the blanket is coming. That was my design. So that is coming. I've got this new little device now that is wonderful for tutorials. Thanks to Kelly from Kelly's Crochet Adventures. And I'm going to do a video to show y'all what it is and how it's set up and stuff. So if anyone else wants to get it, it's off of Amazon. And I will add it to my, I found on Amazon list that I have. And I'll make it public to where other people can go on there and see it as well. Welcome in, Miss Linda, the Quilty Crocheter. I missed you. I'm so sorry. But yes, HD, I do believe I spoke to you. But on Tuesdays that we're not playing Dream Go Bingo, I've had a lot of people, when I show my new crochet books, to ask me to do a review on them. Instead of doing a review, since I've got this new device, and it would be very appropriate to show y'all how to do stuff, how about us do it? Would y'all like to see a new stitch every week and learn a new stitch out of one of the books? You working on a blanket and listening, okay? You got your goodies, Sandrine? Did you like them? A lot of people has gotten their stuff in hey Brenda, you here? Good. I am so glad. And if you have to go to celebrate your birthday, honey, do what you got to do. Yes, a new stitch a week. Every Tuesday except for the last Tuesday of the month. Because that's when we play Dream Go Bingo. But if someone bingos early and we got time, we could do it, right? So I thought about tonight showing y'all how to do the butterfly stitch. And it would come out of the 200 More Crochet Stitch book by Tracy Tidewater. So if anyone has this book handy and you want to follow along, you can. It is on page 131 of this 200 More Crochet Stitches book. And we'll get to that. It's real easy. I actually had a swatch that I did of it, and I don't know where it's at. That's why I hate cleaning up, because you put, welcome in, Crystal Hodges, welcome in. You put stuff up, cleaning up, and you don't know where you left it. So, yeah. I don't know how many people we have in here now. We got 24. Are y'all ready to see? Are ready for the what I consider a and if anyone's lurking, thank you very much. Lurk, listen, all you want to. Jen says, or you can skip the bingo and just send the goodies to me and show everyone the stitches instead. Well, we probably will have time afterwards, after Dream Go. And don't go nowhere, because I do giveaways on my Tuesday lives now. Welcome in. I was trying to catch this one. Lisa Stick, welcome in. How are you doing? If you're new here, welcome. Sandrine's telling everybody thumbs up, please. And for those that might be lurking, thank you. Margaret said lurking is my middle name now. That is fine. Look, I understand. It can get very busy and time consuming being in chats, trying to, chit chat with everybody. I do it from time to time in lives. Hey Chris, welcome in. Glad you could come by. So, the big announcement, I consider it big because it is to me. Some of y'all might consider it just a small fry, but to me, it's the big long fries. I had said, and y'all, that's what I'm about. Trying to, whatever y'all would like to see me do, that's what it's about. Y'all are the ones that keep my channel going. Y'all are the reason why I do this channel. Welcome in, Ivy. Welcome in. Several people reached out to me and asked me to do a tutorial. And I did not tell them I could not do it, but I knew I couldn't because it was not my pattern. And I've always been told there's no such thing as a stupid question. If you don't know, you ask. Somebody might give you a stupid answer, but you asking a question is never a stupid question to be asked. If you don't know, you ask, right? And I've always been told never to be scared to ask for anything that you want. There's only two answers that you can get, yes or no. And if you believe in your heart and you have love in your heart for what you do, good things will always follow you, as long as you have God leading your life. So, and I'm not going to tell no story. I was scared to death. You know, even though we understand that you can only get a yes or no answer, some people don't like to be told no. I'm not one of those. You can tell me no because if I get told no about something that I know I'm good at, I'm fixing to sit back and I'm fixing to reevaluate myself and I'm fixing to see, okay, where do I need to improve? So when I reapproach this again, I can be told yes. What is it that they seen that I'm not seeing? That's just how I am. So, yes, today is Brenda's birthday, y'all. So if y'all missed her birthday celebration, let's wish her a happy birthday in the chat. Welcome in, Miss Susan Burke. Welcome in. Zach, I believe I spoke to you. If I didn't, I do apologize. It's okay. We hadn't been here but about 17 minutes. I was a few minutes late because I jumped in the shower. My head is soaking wet, and these bangs look like a bunch of horns sticking up there, and I didn't want y'all to think the devil had arrived. So I ran in there and flat ironed them real quick. I have some wild hair, y'all. And HD says hello to everyone that's coming into the chat that she may have not spoken to. Welcome in, Miss Linda Rogers, all the way from Maine. And Maribel is telling Brenda happy birthday again. And y'all, what Grandma Eula is wearing right there, that beautiful piece, is the that way y'all can see it. The hipster capelet that was designed and created by Brenda, the newbie crocheter. And I was honored to be a pattern tester for her on it, for that to be her first pattern. She did an awesome job writing it. It was very crystal clear, easy to follow, kind of pattern I like. Welcome in, Kelly Minier. How are you? Is it Minier or Minier? Yes. And that was done using the hipster cotton in the colorway Hello Hydrangea. I love it. Exactly, Ivy. Good old saying. I thank God for protecting me from what I thought I wanted or needed and blessing me with what I didn't know I needed. Exactly. Very good saying, Ivy. Yes. Liz is welcoming everyone. Everyone coming in, make sure y'all just hit those thumbs up. That's the only thing I ask y'all to do is just be here with me. Give me a thumbs up. Share me out if you want to. But the surprise is this. Some of y'all may have seen this posted on Instagram. This is the Sunny Day market bag that is a free pattern on Premier's website. I seen it and I said, oh, I got to make that. Well, when I posted it on Instagram, some people reached out to me and asked me would I be doing a tutorial. I understand a lot of people do like me. Y'all got a hair somewhere. I feel like something's crawling on me. A lot of people do like me and just look at the pictures and don't read the actual descriptions. Because I give credit to where credit is due. And like I said, I didn't say no that I couldn't. I said I will find out. So I reached out to Premier. And I was nervous typing the email up, sweating like a stuck hog. Just nervous. Days went by, didn't hear nothing. I understand they're a yarn company. They're running a business. They have just certain people that are... Sandra, my Nightbot I don't know. I don't have it set up all the way. I'm still working on something. Welcome in, Stephanie. Welcome in. And on my Instagram, I showed a picture of it where it goes from, because this is done with the hipster cotton and the rainbow roller skates. And then the white is white to purple, where it changes colors when you get out in the sun or it's exposed to UV light. And I posted the side-by-side pictures. So I reached out to Premier. Days went by, I didn't hear nothing. I'm checking my email every day. So I just stopped checking it. And my husband and I were sitting in there talking. And I get my notification went off on my phone that I had a new email. So I go to it, and it was Premier. They have gave me permission to do a tutorial for the Sunny Day Market Bag. Now, I am not being compensated for it, or anything like that. But if y'all ask, I'm going to do my best to deliver. Welcome in, Viviana. Welcome in, Deneen. So, I am working on it. I will be making it using the Hello Hydrangea colorway. I'm going to make it match my hipster capelet. What better way to honor Brenda with a hipster capelet than to create a Sunny Day Market Bag in the same colorway? It will match. I can put my hipster capelet on. I can take my market bag to the store, and I will be matching. So, I am working on the tutorial. I'm going to upload it and make it private at first because I have to send them the link. They didn't tell me I needed to do that, but that's what I'm going to do. Then I will release it, and it will be public. So, and I'll link the tutorial, the link to the pattern in the tutorial. That way you can go and grab it. It is a free pattern. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Yeah, I was excited. And I even put in my email that, I was a nervous wreck. But the only thing they could do was say yes or no. And they said yes. Welcome in, Caitlin. Welcome in, Chandra. Thank y'all very much. Yes, so I'm working on that tutorial. And I said, I came in here and looked, and I didn't have any more of the Hello Hydrangea yarn, but I had an anonymous donor to send me 2 skeins of it. Also, when I do that tutorial, matter of fact, I'm not going to wait till then because I'm working on the tutorial now, and I want whoever wins it to have it. Whoever wins it will receive 1 skein of the hipster cotton and 1 skein of the chameleon yarn in a color to go with the cotton that I send. It's either white to pink multi, white to yellow multi, white to purple, or white to purple multi. So that when I release the tutorial, you will have the yarn to make it with. Send me pictures, and I will put them all together and do a slideshow video. So, like I said, it might not be big to some, but it's big to me. I sent them a link to my YouTube channel and everything else. So if they wanted to really just dig in and check me out, they could. That way they could know that I was legit, that I actually had a YouTube channel and everything else. I'm not trying to blow smoke up their rump, and I don't want them to do the same to me. So we will be doing a tutorial on how to make this market bag. And it's lovely. And to answer people's questions about the chameleon yarn, because I know it was a lot going on about the odor of it. Welcome in, Miss Glenda. Welcome in. Once you wash it, the odor is gone. I had a swatch. Don't ask me where it's at now. I washed it and the odor went away. I crocheted this entire bag with it, and I never, welcome in Spring, welcome in Miss Julie. I never had an issue with it. I never sneezed or anything. And if I crochet with alpaca, I sneeze. If I crochet with yarn that has a lot of fiber just flying up off of it, I sneeze. Welcome in, Carrie Schultz. Welcome in. So be looking out for that in the next week or so. And I had some points, and I don't have it in here to show, but I will show it on my next live. The Hook Queens is Brenda and Veronica. But I have an Amazon card, so I get reward points when we shop on Amazon. And my husband had me order some boat trailer tires and our utility trailer tires with the rims off of there. So I got quite a bit of points back. And I said, well, I'm just going to get a little small thing of the clay and stuff, and I'm going to try my hand at it. Just for my own personal use, just to see. Because I watched Brenda's video of how she does hers, and my hands, y'all, it will not, I couldn't do it. Not hand sanding that stuff down. Oh, no. So I did make 2 today. I was proud of myself. They actually turned out real good. But I'm not doing them to sell. I'm not doing them long term. This was just something that I wanted to see, could I actually do. Welcome in, Gina, aka Mama G Gear. Welcome in. You working and lurking? Yeah. That's what a lot of us do in lives. We work and we lurk. If we didn't, we would never get nothing done, would we? So, what did everybody have? I said too long. Your tail hurts? Yeah. Oh, yes, Carrie. You're always welcome here. The only thing I ask is on the way in that you give me a thumbs up. And be kind to the people in the chat. That is it. I ate breakfast, lunch, and supper all together. Right at 2 o'clock. I had to rush and get me something before Brenda went live. And then I was in David's live trying to give him some of my time and stuff like that. It's not enough time for us to go around everybody. Oh, I'm diamond painting too, Sandrine. Yeah, Leah's got me hooked on it too. Miss Isla Joe is dropping all of my links, which I really appreciate it, y'all. Y'all will notice with me, you can make me a mod. I'll come to your house. I will mod for you. I will drop other people's links, but you will never see me drop my own link in someone else's live or channel unless you tell me to yourself. That's just me. I don't do it. Yeah, I'm working on the beautiful eye. It's a green eye. So, and it's got butterflies on it. And it is very relaxing and stuff. And I'll work on it like when my husband gets home off the road and we sitting in the living room watching TV or just sitting up there talking and stuff. Welcome in, Bree's Little Yarn Corner. How are you? So yeah, but y'all don't leave because we're gonna do a giveaway. If y'all want to see how to make the butterfly stitch first, we can do that. And then I will open up the panel because it's simple. It's not hard at all. I'm actually And this is my Hello Hydrangea that some lovely person sent me. So sent me two just in case, but it only takes one skein of the hipster cotton and one skein of the chameleon yarn to make the bag. And tonight someone will receive one skein of the hipster and one skein of the chameleon yarn in order so that you'll have it whenever you make it. Trying to find a good color yarn that'll show up good. We can use that one hadn't been pulled from. That's gonna be too dark. Sorry if I got my head turned to y'all. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do it with the hipster rainbow roller skates that I had left over. Hopefully it'll show up good. I can see right quick. I'm still here, y'all. Oh yeah, it'll show up real good, so we'll use it. I'm coming back. Don't leave. I am coming back. I'm going to drop the link for myself. Granny D says, hey, Kelly. Hey, Spring. Can y'all see that? It might help if I go on through the process. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on. Well, we can't see nothing. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Okay, hold on, y'all. We're going to get there. Let me find my link where I dropped it. I did, Liz. It didn't work. Let me try it one more time, y'all, and see if this will work. Good evening, Amelia. Good evening. I'm watching from my phone, y'all. No, don't nothing want to work when you want it to. But when you're playing around with it, it'll work. Oh, nope. It's still doing it. I think it's because I had the wrong camera. Hold on. If I don't get it this time, we just. Ha. Oh, no. See, the way it goes, it's going to have an echo. I got one muted and one not. Hmm. Okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. I'll still be able to pull it up, though, hopefully, without the echo. I did. That's what I was on the incognito screen, Liz. Well, I guess it's not going to work, y'all. Bummers. It should work, though, but I can't get the echoing out. I can get it connected and y'all can see it real good. I'm still here. I copied and pasted my StreamYard link, like you said. It's muted. See it? Yeah, every time I try to go. Welcome in, Vicky Rains, Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela. Welcome in. Yeah, every time on stream, go and mute camera mic also. I do, but you won't be able to hear me, will you? If I mute both mics, you won't be able to hear me. That's the only way the echoing leaves is if I mute both mics. Even with the other one, it's still echoing. And you know the phone didn't do good last time. I'm not doing that. Not doing that again. I copied and pasted my StreamYard link and went incognito. And then pulled up myself that way. But it won't, the echo won't leave. I could just switch over to the camera. Y'all just wouldn't be able to see me. Y'all want to do that? I could still switch over to the other camera and show y'all how to do it. You just wouldn't be able to see me. You'd be able to hear me. Y'all let me know because I can switch the camera. Okay. There we go. If y'all okay with not seeing me. This is a lightweight 3. It really doesn't matter what size yarn you use with this. This is just some I had left over from something I made with this. And it recommends a 5mm crochet hook. And I will use a 5mm, which is my hook that Brenda made. Can y'all hear me okay? Y'all, I can't see the chat. Let me close that out. Now I can. All right, to do the butterfly stitch, it is worked in 12 stitches plus 3 plus 1 for the chain. And we'll just do 24 just so y'all can see. Y'all like this new little little gadget I got here? Let me cut the light on. There we go. And it's sitting in front of me. It's not behind me. It's sitting in front of me. You don't have to worry about bumping it. You don't have to worry about it shaking unless you got a shaky table, which I do have. So I have to keep my belly off of it so I don't shake it. Not per se my belly as so much my belly as it is my arms. You love this hook, Brenda? Yes, I love this hook too, darling. It's one of my Brenda's hooks. I'm going to end up having a whole slew of Brenda hooks if I keep winning. I actually have not opened mine yet, Brenda, because I got a video that I'm putting together for you. Sandra D says she'll be right back. Love you too, Cam. You watching ads? If they too long, just come on in, darling. Come on in. We're fixing to learn the butterfly stitch. So you start out with 12 stitches plus 3 and then 1 for the foundation chain. So I'm going to do 24. And everybody knows how to make a chain. 5, 6, oops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It slips, y'all. Happens to the best of us. And nope, I'm not counting anymore. I'll go back and count them. I have a pen that says, shh, I'm counting. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now we're going to add 3. Really, we're going to add 4. You add 3 that is part of the stitch itself, and then 1 for the foundation chain. So when you're looking at stitch, and y'all, we're gonna educate each other tonight too. That's another thing. Education. Anytime you're looking, if you have a stitch dictionary and you're looking at it, and it says 12 stitches plus 3, those 12 stitches plus those 3 are actually for the pattern in itself. If it says plus 1, that is for your foundation chain, so that you don't alter the stitch pattern in itself. A lot of people don't, I understand a lot of people don't know how to read patterns, so this can help. Thank you, Amelia. This hook was made by Brenda, the newbie crocheter. This is a Susan Bates hook. I really like using Susan. Oh, get it back in camera. I really like using Susan Bates when I'm working with cotton yarn. So once we have the 12, ever how many 12 multiples of 12 you want to do, always add 3, but don't forget your plus 1 for your foundation chain. Because if you forget it, you just threw the whole stitch pattern off. We're going to work 1 double crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then 1 double crochet in each of the next 3. And in crochet, the loop on your hook never counts as a chain. So this is our first one, and this is our second one. So we're going to work a double crochet, which is you pull through 2 and pull through 2. And we're going to do that in the next 3 chains, work 1 double crochet. So this is 1, 2, and 3. I was hoping y'all would like this because I understand everybody can't buy the books and stuff like that. I can get a little bit closer. Is that better? Now we want to chain 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to skip the next 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to work a double crochet into the 8th one. 2, 4, 6, 7. Work a double crochet into the 8th one. And this is what I don't like when you make a chain and you wrap your yarn and you get ready to work in that next chain. It wants to twist around. That's why I like Susan Bates. It helps grip. Make sure 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, in the 8th chain. And we're going to work 1 double crochet into the next 5. So that's 1, 2, 3. If I can keep it on the hook. Y'all think I'm nervous? 4 and 5. Just like that. Then we're going to chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to skip 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. And we're going to work in the 8th chain a double crochet. And we're going to work 1 double crochet into the last 4. So when you get to the end of your chain, you should only have 4 chains left for 4 double crochets. But we put 5 in the middle. So we have 4 double crochets on each end. Y'all, this stitch will really, really make a beautiful, beautiful wrap poncho. Then we're going to chain 1 and turn. And we're going to work 1 double crochet, simple stitch, in the top of every double crochet. If y'all want to write this information down, I'll give it all back to y'all once we're and now we're going to repeat. We're going to chain 7 and work 1 double crochet into the next 5. Whoops. 2, 3. Uh-oh. I went between, not through. And then we're going to chain 7 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to work 1 double crochet into the top of the next 4 double crochets, which were at the end. Now, one thing I learned throughout crocheting, whichever way you turn your work, make sure to continue to turn that way. If not, you're going to have little zigzag edges. So this is what it's starting to look like. Now we're going to do it again and come back across. So chain 1 and turn. And we're going to put 1 double crochet into each double crochet till we get to our chain 7. I call it a link, because the chain 7 is linking us from, if I can keep the yarn on the hook, the chain 7 is linking us from one set of double crochets over to the next one. So I call them links. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then put 1 double crochet into the next 5 double crochets. And if you'd have did more chain 12s on your foundation, if you'd have made it longer, you would have had more of the 5 double crochets, because the only place you're going to have the 4 doubles is on the end here. And y'all know how cotton does. It makes stuff look a little wonky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're at the end, so it's going to be 4 double crochets. And I bet y'all like, now this is not no butterfly stitch. I thought the same thing. This would be beautiful though, working in something that's really, really lacy. And I split yarn right there. And I see it, even though we're learning. That will drive me crazy. So that's what we're looking like now. Now what we're going to do is chain 1. This is where we're fixing to make our actual butterfly stitch. We're going to work our double crochets like we normally do. So 4 double crochets. Just like that. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip stitch in the chain 7 spaces 3 rows below. So we're going to come 1, 2, 3 all the way down here, and we're going to slip stitch just like that. And then we're going to chain 3, and we're going to continue to the next chain 7 space with 1 double crochet into the next 5 double crochets. Just like that. And of course you straighten it out, and that's what it looks like. Pretty, isn't it? So we're back. We're here to our next chain 7 space length. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to slip stitch right there. And we're going to chain 3. And we're going to work 1 double crochet into the next 4 because we're at the end. Just like that. And I'm just going to spread those out where y'all can see it. And that is how it looks. Y'all know anything with cotton, you got to shape it up. And that's what forms your butterfly right there. Now what we're going to do is chain 1. And we're going to work 1 double crochet into the next 4. Now this is going to be the starting of the repeat. So we're going to work 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to come over here to our 5 double crochets. And we're going to work 1 double crochet into the top of each chain double crochet. So that will be a total of 5. Just like that. And then chain 7. And come to your next 4. To your next set of double crochets and work 1 double crochet into the each of those double crochets from the previous row. And just like that. We're going to chain one. We're going to turn and work one double crochet into the first 4 double crochets, because that's what we have on each end. Whenever you do your foundation row, whether you do it 48, 96, or 140, you always have 4 double crochets on your end, and in between your ends you always have 5 double crochets, no matter how many multiples of the 12 stitches you do. Welcome in, Squishy. Welcome in, Iris. How are you doing, darling? And we are praying for you. Yes, we are. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you could come. And anybody else that I've missed in the chat, I do apologize. Zach got the hiccups. Will somebody scare Zach? If you hiccup one more time, I'll send you $5. My mama used to tell us that, and we would never hiccup again. She'd always tell us, if you hiccup one more time, I'll give you $1. Now what we're going to do is do this 2 more times, and then we'll come back to the slip stitch part. So we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And come to our double crochets and work 1 double crochet in the top of each double crochet. Which is 5. Whoops. And then we're going to chain 7. Chain 1 and turn, and repeat that one more time. So 1 double crochet in these first 4 double crochets. Now when I did my swatching, and I just did it in a purple that one of the Premier Just Yarn worsted from Dollar Tree. I've not done it in anything striped or multicolored. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when I get done with this row, I'll give y'all the steps again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we got 3. See, that was 5, 2, 3. Yep. So you'll know when it's time to do your slip stitch around your chain 7 links when you have 3 of them from your previous row of where you linked it. That's what I call it, linking it, because we're linking it. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work 1 double crochet into the first 4 double crochets. And we're fixing to chain 3 instead of 7. 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip stitch around all 3 of the chain 7 links. And then chain 3. And we're going over here to our 5 double crochets and work 1 double crochet into each chain, double crochet. Chain 3. Under all 3 chain 7 links, pull it up and slip stitch. Chain 3 and work 1 double crochet in the next 4 double crochets. And then just adjust it to where it needs to be. Just like that. It is a butterfly stitch, hipster cotton size 3. Yes. Yes, Brenda. That's why I asked the question about whether or not y'all would like to see this on Tuesdays and stuff, because I know everybody cannot afford to get the books or anything like that. So, okay, the steps that you're going to take to make this stitch. Your chain is 12 stitches plus 3. That is for the stitch pattern. So you want multiples of 12 plus 3 for your foundation chain. And always add 1 to it. Then you will double crochet in the second chain from the hook and double crochet into the next 3 chains. So you want to have 4 double crochets when you first start, right there. Then you're going to chain 7, which is right here, and then work 1 double crochet into the next 5. If I'm going too fast, let me know and I'll slow down a little bit. And then once you have your 5 double crochets done, you chain 7. Now, if I'd have added 12 more rows plus my extra 3, we would be doing another 5 double crochets. So keep that in mind. In between your edges, you will only, at the edge of each side, you will only have 4 double crochets. In between those edges, you will always have 5 double crochets, separated by chain 7. It's a stitch we're learning. It's called the butterfly stitch. I got it out of the 200 More Crochet Stitches, a practical guide with swatches, charts, and step-by-step instructions by Tracy Tidewater. If you have this book, it is on page 131 of the book. Once you do your 5 double crochets, you chain 7 again, and you work 1 double crochet into the next 4 chains, which is all you should be left with. You should only be left with 4 chains. Yes. Foundation chain is multiples of 12 plus 3 plus 1. Do not forget to do the 1, because if you do, you're throwing your stitch pattern off. And what will happen is, instead of you having 4 double crochets here at this end, you only have 3, because you shorted that 1 foundation stitch at the beginning when you double crocheted into the second chain from the hook. And then once you, on your foundation chain, once you get your 4 double crochets at the end, you chain 1, you turn, you work 4 more doubles, another chain 7, come to your next chain 5 double crochets and just work 1 double crochet in each of the 5, chain 7 again and work 1 double crochet in your next set of double crochets. Let me just say it like that. Because if you're going to make a wrap or anything like this, depends on how you want it to be shown. You would, if to me, working this stitch in a wrap, you would want it lengthwise. So you're talking about a long chain. Instead of working it this way and making it long as a wrap. Welcome in, Kimmy Kim. It's okay if you're late. It don't make no difference. You're here. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Glenda. Thanks, Isla Joe. And you will repeat that stitch 2 more times, where you do your 4 double crochets, chain 7, 5 double crochets, chain 7, 4 double crochets. Then on your next go round, once you have 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 7 links is what I call them, because they're linking you from one set of double crochets to the next one, regardless of how many you have. Once you have 3, then you know your next round you're only going to chain 3, slip stitch around all 3, chain 7 links, then chain 3 and work 1 double crochet into your next set of double crochets. It would, Breeze Little Yarn Corner. It would make some beautiful squares, because you could finish it off with just this one, because here you just chain 1, do 4 double crochets, chain 7, and connect here. So your top piece would look like this. Then if you wanted to put a border on it, you could. Granny D says, did you all remember to give Jeannie your thumbs, please, and thank you. Do anybody have any other questions about this stitch before I switch back cameras? That is called the butterfly stitch. And I will just randomly, we'll continue to work out of this book for a while, because it does have some really cool stitches in it. And I'll just randomly pick one for next Tuesday. But what I'll do is I'll do a swatch. That's one good thing about the Premier Just Yarn worsted that you buy from Dollar Tree. Welcome in, Mimi. Welcome in. Mimi Raid. Hugs, Jeannie. Yay. We got a Mimi Raid. Welcome in, Nana Kathleen. If you've been here, I'm sorry I didn't see you because I was doing that. But that's one good thing about the Premier Just Worsted, Just Yarn that you get from Dollar Tree. You don't get a, right, you could single crochet the last row, right. Could you single crochet the last row? If you, I wouldn't think so, Brenda, because it would still be curvy like that if you did, because you only have those chain 3 spaces right there. But you could do the double crochets, the chain 7, double crochets, chain 7, double crochets, and it will look like the beginning part, which would square it up. Then you could possibly come back with a single crochet border. Kim's working on an amigurumi. Thank you, Angela. So I will make a swatch of the next stitch that we do to have to show y'all before I'll show you the actual stitch. And I'm back. Y'all probably like, well, you could have just stayed off camera and we could just hear your voice. Kim, what kind of amigurumi you working on? Granny D asked. Working on Asgard shawl still. Is that a difficult shawl to work on? I've seen a lot of people it's the cutest unicorn, Mama D. You're not making a unipig, are you? If anybody wants to come up, let me drop the link. Y'all welcome to come up and show what you're working on. Grandy says, no, she loves to see her sweet friend, and I love to see y'all too. It's just not enough of me to go around. I want to thank all my moderators for keeping up with the chat, keeping people, welcoming people in when I wasn't able to. And for those that are late coming in that missed it, you can always go back and watch the replay and see how it's done. But I thought it was a beautiful stitch. I have a bunch of them flagged in this book, as you can see. My little tabs here. That any book that I get, I sit down, I go through it with a fine-tooth comb, and whatever. You know how when you look at stuff, it's like stuff raises up at you. Whatever that did that's what I do. Here comes Miss Brenda, y'all. Let's welcome her. Happy birthday. It's not over with yet.
I still look the same. Am I echoing?
I don't think you are.
I sound like I am. I can hear myself.
Sounds clear to me. So we're going before the live ends. Welcome in, Jennifer D. Welcome in. Before the live ends, we're going to do a number game because I didn't write everybody down that came in. And whoever wins will receive one skein of the hipster cotton yarn along with one skein of the chameleon yarn. And Jen Reeves said, yeah, there's an echo.
Yeah, I hear it. Oh, I heard it before.
Y'all want to see what gadget I was using?
Yes. Oh,
voila! This is it, y'all. And
I like that.
Look, it folds down when not in use.
I like that.
You raise it up. This will turn. It'll go all the way up. And it has a light on it.
That's what you were using just now?
Yes, ma'am.
It was a great picture too.
This is actually, it's by Joy You Sing. It's got it off of Amazon. It's called Joy You Sing, and it is actually it's a document reader. But I don't know how Kelly from Kelly's Crochet Adventures learned about it, but she's the one who helped me to it. And I was doing my tutorials with my other webcam. Let me show y'all that since I bootlegged it with yarn.
You're keeping it real.
See?
Oh yeah.
But what you can do is you can use a webcam, and instead of having it to where you can read the type of webcam it is right, You just flip it around backwards and then drop it down, and it will show your work just like that one did, because this one is in front of me as well.
Okay.
And that's what I was using. I don't
Well,
see how people do tutorials with their phone or whatever they use to do them with sitting right beside them. Come here.
this is what I'm using. Let me see if I can
Come here
show
and say
you.
hi.
Oh my goodness! Is
Say hi, Bella.
that your
Say
is
hi,
that
Bella.
your fur grandbaby?
This is my grandbaby, my fur
Oh,
grandbaby. This is Miss Bella.
she's so sweet. Look at her.
Say my eyes need to be wiped. Her eyes, because they sit so far out of her head, they water all the time and then it stains her hair. But
Yeah.
Chastity and them have wipes that called angel eyes
Mm-hmm.
that they use.
That happens a lot to white dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet. Look at
She is
her.
Shih Tzu and Terrier, I think. She's
She's
very
too,
hyper.
she is.
So hey, Miss Bella.
She looks pretty calm now.
Oh yeah, she just woke up.
Oh,
She's been in there in her papa's recliner.
I see. So my husband bought me this camera when I first started YouTube. It's a Panasonic. It's propped up, so I can't move it right now. But what is it? It's a Lumix. And I record all my videos on here. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I had it like this because I was doing the tutorial. So it kind of sits in front of me. It's not in my way. I can kind of be in front of it too.
Right.
But it took me a while to
Learn exactly where to
how
place your hands.
exactly no and how to position it so it wouldn't be in my way. So, but now I think I got it. The only thing is that the arm it's on, because it's a camera, it's a little weighty. And I think the
Mm-hmm.
arm that it sits in, it's not strong enough to hold it.
You got the same one I got.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was like $13-14 on Amazon. I bought a really inexpensive one.
Right, that's the one I got. If
Yeah.
you get one of these,
That's the one
um,
that I have in my cash in my cart right now.
yeah.
It looks
Now
like this one's gonna be much stronger.
this one is heavyweight, and you can mount your camera to it, and it has the swivel head at the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right there,
Yeah.
and you connect it there. Then this moves up and
And
tilts
down.
down,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can also set it in front of you as well. And it's heavyweight. This
That's
is
the,
weighted.
did you buy that in Amazon?
Yes.
Can you can you send me the link of the one you bought, of that
I
one?
will. Isla Joe is the one who showed this on her channel. And
Oh.
like she said, really, this is the only one that you will ever have to buy.
Yeah. Yeah,
And she
that's what I mean.
wasn't it.
I need a heavy duty because the camera works really well for recording. It's just that the arm that I have, it's too flimsy for it.
Now, do you have your camera connected to your laptop where you can kind of see what you're doing?
No. What I do is that I record and then I connect it and then I can preview it before I go in to produce it and to make any changes. But
Mm-hmm.
I kind of already know how my camera is because the camera has a flip screen, so I can see what it's recording anyways. So it's. But yeah, my husband tells me I should be using the camera to do my lives and I should be using my cameras to do everything. I'm like, I'm not that technically inclined. I just one step at a time.
This is that switch box. I just got to figure out how to get it set up.
Yes.
To where once I get this set up, I'll just be able to hit the buttons and it'll switch over to the other cameras and stuff. And I'll also be able to do like I was wanting to do tonight with myself and this one, to where y'all can still see me but see what I'm doing too.
Right.
I'm gonna get it figured out. It takes time. I'm not tech savvy like that.
Yeah.
I know the ins and out of a computer.
Me too.
But I don't know the ins and out of other technology. Welcome in, Melody's Cozy Crochet. How are you doing?
I'm in the same boat as you. I'm actually working on one of those crossbody bags. This one has got like a this one is more like a what is it called? Camouflage color.
Mm-hmm.
It's for
I
my
like
niece.
that.
It's for my niece, Madison. My niece Maddie, she's a hunter, she's a fisher, she's one of those.
She's a tomboy.
Yeah. So I know she's gonna love it. And so it's gonna be kind of like the one that's behind me. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
On Miss Loretta.
Like Miss Loretta, exactly. Except
that is pretty.
I'm gonna use a different flower. I don't want to put too big of a flower on it.
Welcome in, Queen Nadera. How are you? I'm doing good, Melody. Y'all just missed us doing the butterfly stitch. But of course you can always go back and watch the replay to learn the butterfly stitch. And for those that are just now coming in that wasn't here, I will be doing a tutorial on the Premier's Sunny Day Market bag that looks like this. I emailed them and they gave me permission to do it, so I'm working on that. And tonight, some lucky person will win a skein of hipster cotton and a skein of chameleon yarn. So when I release the tutorial, you'll have what you need to make it with. And it literally, this is what I had left over of my skein of chameleon.
Just one skein, one
of
each.
Just one of each. Just one of each.
It's a big bag too.
It is.
It's a nice size.
Oh. Okay, this is what it looks like out of the sun.
Nice and bright and white.
Learned this from Daniel last night to turn your light down on your phone. So that's out of the sun. And then that is it in the sun.
I like it.
It turns purple.
Those colors look great too. The color you chose, which color hipster is that one?
The rainbow roller skates.
Rainbow, yes.
That one.
Yeah, it
and
looks
then
perfect.
The chameleon was white to purple.
Yeah. Which one are you going to use? Which chameleon are you going to use in the tutorial?
I'm going to use Hello Hydrangea.
And which chameleon?
I'm going to do the purple because this has, if you can see here on, oh, Bella, don't let me run over you. This has like a little hint of purple in it.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And it's the purple that you get in the chameleon is not a deep purple. It's like a light color purple. Because the only other choice would be yellow or pink. And that wouldn't look good.
Yeah, I think the purple would be perfect.
I might end up doing the white to purple multi.
That's the one that's got it's white and purple.
It's kind of like a marley looking color in the sun. But I actually got to take them outside to see because I actually have one skein that does not change at all. It's just all white.
I wonder if you reach out to them, they'll exchange it for you. I'm sure they would if you reach out to them, to either Michael's
Yeah,
or
they probably
here.
would.
Yeah.
Well, none of my Michaels have it anymore.
When I went to the Michael's on the other side of the airport, there were some. I just don't know which colors they had. I was just laser focused on on one particular color.
And Premier has some new baby yarn out called Chow Baby. That's how it's pronounced because I looked it up to see how it was pronounced because I didn't want to mess the name of it up.
What is it, Chow Baby?
Chow Baby.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how it's written.
Yeah, it's Chow. That's French.
Chow, which means either hello or goodbye. And I said, well, we're not going to be saying goodbye, baby. We're going to be saying hello, baby.
Hello, baby.
And this is their color mint.
What is it? Is it
It's a lightweight 70% acrylic and 30% nylon. You get 557 yards. And it's real soft.
Somebody was talking about that yarn. I think it may have been Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches.
And they have it in they got 4 multicolors and 5 solid colors. And this one is bouquet, which they're out of stock of.
That's pretty. Is that like a lavender green?
Like lavender pinks and like a yellow creamy color.
Oh, okay.
And then it's got the mint green in it too.
That's
this
pretty.
Camera don't pick up real good.
Those kind of go together though, right? They look like they would be.
You stay where you are, and I'm gonna switch back over to the other camera because it'll show it real good.
That camera is really good. Oh,
see the
yeah.
difference?
Yes, very pretty.
That is bouquet. Then this is mint green. Then they have it in pink.
They look really good together, those colors.
Yes, they do. Then they have it in, I like this one. This one, Olive Joe, is for you. This one is Sailor.
Oh, that's Olive Joe all day, every day.
Yes. And right now they have 10% off, and it is $6.99 a skein. You get 557 yards, which with the 10% off, now you can try to use the code WELCOME15 and get 15 off instead of the 10%. It does work. And then they have it in Tide Pool, but this one is out of stock also.
That's similar to the other one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It just does not have pink in it.
Okay.
It has like the grayish color, which they do have a gray solid. Now, to me, this is my favorite. The Wildflower. It just hollers Easter.
Oh, yes.
Pastel-y to me.
That's really pretty.
See, with the mint and the pink, that would look real good together. They got yellow in it, but they didn't do a yellow solid.
I like that one the best. That's my fave. But I like brighter colors anyways.
And then they have it in blue.
Nice.
And they have it in gray, but to me, this looks kind of bluish. It's got like a bluish tint to it. Of course, it looks gray on there now, but in person, it looks like it's got like a...
Maybe it's like a silvery blue?
Yeah, like a silvery. And then, of course, they got it in white.
Gotta have white.
And then to get free shipping...
Jimmy, is it stretchy a little bit with the nylon?
Yes.
It is a little stretchy?
Don't have a lot of give, but it does have some.
Okay, yeah.
It's got a little bounce, and it is definitely a 3-weight.
That means it's gonna be good for like baby sweaters and little
Yes,
parties and stuff like
yes.
that. Beanies.
So to get free shipping, I got some more of the hipster in the colors that I did not have. If I'd have known I was going to be able to do that,
That was a good excuse to get more hipster yarn, huh?
and I picked up the faded monochrome, which is like different shades of grays, which I think
I didn't see that one in the store.
They didn't have it in the store.
That's really pretty.
I like that. Different shades of grays.
That is really pretty. I like that one.
And this one is Desert Skies. And I just got 2 of each colorway.
Yeah, that one
This has your blues and your pinks and your browns.
And I think I have actually some of that myself.
And then this one I've been eyeing. I've seen Ross from Smell Great Guy, Smells Like Yarn, whatever he is on YouTube. Show this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
And this is Awesome Aquarium.
That is pretty.
And I just got 2 of them.
Jeannie, how can you get just 2 of them?
Because they put me to free shipping. If I'm going to make something with it, I'm going to have to get more.
Yeah.
I'll wait on the next sale. I don't pay full price for none of my yarn.
I hear you. Neither do I.
I'm a sale shopper. And Michael's
I'll even bargain with the cashier.
Oh yeah, me too.
Especially at Joann's, because a lot of them will tell you, or even run coupons that they may have that you may not have.
Right. And then that's the Hello Hydrangea that's going to be used to make the bag with.
Pretty. That's so pretty.
Well, Iris, hang around because hello, Sarah, welcome in.
Sarita.
You might get an opportunity to win some tonight.
Sarah is bright up and bushy tail. She had, I think, some hot chocolate with 3 double shots of espresso or something like that earlier tonight.
Yeah, Sandrine is in love with purple. This is what I'm working. I don't know if you've seen it earlier. This is the Premier cream cotton that was the same as the loops and thread cotton color.
I saw it. I love it. I never had a chance to get it.
And this is what I've got done so far on the
how pretty.
The front panel. One of the panels of the lacy granny square for the crisscross.
I like that. I love that. Those colors look beautiful.
Yeah, I just didn't understand the green, but it does have something to do with sea. So I'm thinking it's Seaside is the colorway. The one with the band on it is in the living room. So I'm thinking that's why we got the green. And I got my Veronica.
Yes, stitch holder.
Stitch marker on there from my hook. Came off of this hook.
Very pretty.
That I fixed because I broke it.
How dare you?
I know.
Did you see the hook she posted today with a little camper on it?
I haven't. She must be going to send that one to you.
She posted it today. She better be sending it to me.
Veronica, if you're listening, I hope you're listening.
I know, right?
It's something, Steve Melody. Yeah, I do too, because I'm a earthy type of person when it comes to colors. But purple is my favorite color, but I tend to gravitate more to earth tone colors and fall colors. And I don't even think
Jeannie, are you
This
there?
one.
Yes.
That is so cute. The
I'm
hook
gonna
that I
show
just
you.
showed y'all, this is the lady that you can buy them from right there
Yep.
at Veronica Steele. And the one that I crochet with, you can get from the lovely lady that is on the screen, Miss Brenda.
I'm working on a prototype. You want to see it?
Yes.
On a prototype hook.
Yes.
Are you ready to see it?
Yes.
No one has seen it yet.
Let me make you big.
Oh, don't make me big. This is the first time I've shown it, and it's not completely designed. And this is mainly for knife holders, but here it is.
Brenda, I love that. Knife holder my tail. I can pencil grip that sucker. Then I love how you have it slanted at the back.
It's flat on one side, so that you see how the hook is facing down. So it's rounded here for your fingers, but flat so that flat here so that knife holders can use it.
That is beautiful.
And
I love that.
It's made out of resin. I had to make
Jen
my
Reed
own.
says, "Oh, see." I'm telling y'all, that's why I love this community so well, because we have some really, really talented people in here.
I got another
Queen,
one. I have another one, a different shape that is being cured overnight tonight. So I'm playing around with different shapes to see what works for me. That I'm a pencil holder, a knife holder, so we can go ahead and do different options and different
and that's what you have to tap into. You can't just make hooks for pencil holders. You have to tap into the knife holders as well, which your hooks work either way. Pencil holder or knife.
Yeah.
Either way.
It all depends how the person likes how far they like the clay. A lot of people like to use that pencil, that finger grip on the hook.
I'm gonna switch back over to the other camera right quick and let them know about this on these.
Yes,
for the knife holders. This is hooks that Veronica is making. Now, in comparison to Brenda's, you see that hers comes up past Brenda's. This is how I ended up breaking mine, because I was working on something and I was having to knife hold it. Once you pass your hook dealing with polymer clay, your polymer clay becomes weak. So up here where Brenda V has hers extended to put the stitch markers on, wonderful idea, love it. I'm not knocking it. Just be careful with it. Realize these are handmade hooks and you have to treat them with care.
Yep.
Because if you're a knife holder, your palm of your hand is going to rest right there at that weak spot. So don't apply pressure to it, because if you do, you're going to pop that top right off of there. And it won't be V's fault. Love this idea. And I've been trying to brainstorm to figure out what could she add in there that would make it a little bit stronger where it wouldn't break. There's my Veronica too. Speaking of the devil, not the devil, speaking of the angel, and she will come in. So, because that is how I broke this one. You can't tell because I put it back together with E6000. Y'all, E6000 fixes everything except for decorating a cup. Sandrine. But I fixed mine. I put E6000 back on it, and it's fine. But I was knife, just like this, working on something that I probably should have actually been using a bigger needle. But pulling through, I put pressure on it back there because I'm not a knife holder. But depending on what yarn I'm using and if it's thick yarn or what, I may have to use the knife holder to keep my wrist from hurting. So just keep that in mind with knife holders. They're perfect because you get that extra length that y'all like for it to come past your palm so you're not digging into your palm. Welcome in, Katrina. Yeah, you 6,000 is the truth. Veronica, I just showed your new hook that you posted today on Instagram.
The one that is supposed to be coming to me?
The one that you're supposed to be sending to Brenda because it has a camper on it. You want me to show your new logo?
Yeah.
Or you want to show it?
You can show it.
See, I like this little camera. Because this shows true to color everything.
It's a really clear picture. I like it a lot.
Oh. I was trying to see. I want to make sure I get the right one.
Make sure you get the one that's got the right color on me.
Yeah, because we had her Snow White.
I'm like, can you please have me a few shades darker, please?
This is Brenda's new logo that was designed by by Jam.
Yes.
And she does logos, so if anyone needs one. And what Brenda did was posted a drawing that she drew on Facebook in search of someone to do a logo for her. And I messaged her on there and told her to get with Chastity in them. Mm-hmm. And she did. And just from the drawing that we sent her, this is what Jam came up with.
Yes, it's perfect.
And she stopped creating my logo to do Brenda's.
Sorry.
Oh no! I told her I'm not in no rush for mine.
So I did Coco update.
Y'all see the dolphins in the back there?
Yeah.
Let me turn that light off. I mean, she did that.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Now you won't have that. Yeah, it looks real good.
Yeah, I like it. I'm happy with it.
We have a cross tie, which is railroad ties that they use to put down on the railroad track, and then put the metal rails on top of it. Uh-huh. We have a plant about 8 miles down our road from us. And Chastity and them went to town the other night, and she took a picture and sent it to me. And she said, "Mama, it's something on fire, and I don't know what it is, but it looks eerie." This is a picture of it.
Oy.
And that is just right up the road from us where she took the picture. Not even a mile up the road from me, but we're 8 miles from this.
What was it though?
The cross tie plant was on fire.
Oh, wow. That's scary.
And here's it.
Oh, wow.
They make railroad ties for the railroad tracks and the railroad companies. And, it's got that Creole in it. So it's got a lot of oil and like tar and stuff in it.
I was just going to say. That's super flammable. Wow.
And the cloud was showing up on weather radars like a storm. That's how thick it was.
That's scary.
But I wonder, did they evacuate?
Is there any residents around that area?
I can't read that. I believe she says I send you a surprise.
Yes.
Thank you, Leanne. Yeah, her logo does look real good. And Leanne, she hasn't forgot about you either. She's been here one of her friends had a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift, and wasn't doing good. And they actually came here and stayed a couple of days, and then they just got back today from Tuscaloosa. They went up there and stayed with them for a while so she could help her friend. So
I don't need one of them. I got enough.
and me and you both. They could have got some of mine. Welcome in,
I was
Jeannie.
just
How
gonna
are
say
you?
that I would have donated some of mine.
Exactly. Brenda, I sent you the link to the overhead phone stand. The link was too long to post, so put the link to video in chat above.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when Isla Joe showed that on her video that day, I went right on to Amazon and got mine.
I have one in my cart now that looks really similar to that one. I'm just curious, it may even be the same one.
And the little thing that I'm showing all the good pictures and yarn and stuff on, that runs, it's like $109, I want to say, on Amazon.
What is?
The recorder.
Oh, okay.
The little thing that I did the butterfly stitch with.
Had I not gotten that camera that my husband bought me, I would have picked up that. The only thing I do like about my camera is that, you remember the video I posted when we went to the beach?
Mm-hmm.
That I took everything. I take all those videos with that small camera. It really is. It really takes really good film. But the only thing is, I need a good sturdy stand so that I can use it much better for my tutorials. Because right now it's a little flimsy.
I'm letting my credit card that I use has rewards on it, and I get comes in the form of cash.
Mm.
So I'm letting them build up, and I want to actually get that that vlog camera kit. It's like $600-700.
But if it has everything you need, I mean,
it does. It has everything you need. Then you can take professional pictures and all that stuff too.
mm-hmm.
And you can use it for more than just recording your videos and stuff
Right.
like that. So
Well, guys, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go take a shower. It's almost 10 o'clock on my side of the world. Well, that's just
yeah.
a little bit down from y'all, but it's still a different time zone.
We got 62 thumbs. Yay.
So I will see you guys. Have a great evening, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm Jeannie, sweetie, and that was an awesome tutorial. I love it, and you need to do that whenever you get a chance on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah, we'll start doing that every Tuesday except for Dream Go, unless we get through in time, and then we'll do one that that don't have so many repeats.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
Maybe like a 1 or 2 row repeat, but yeah, we'll definitely keep that going. That's why I try to tap into y'all to see what y'all would like to see and stuff like that, and go from there, because at the end of the day, it's about y'all. That's what I'm here for. Grandy, good night, birthday girl.
Joe. Bye, guys.
Love you, Brandy. Have a good night.
YouTube streets.
Enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Thank you, honey. Bye,
You're
guys.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Yeah, I really enjoyed tonight. I hope y'all did as well. We're going to play the number game. Jeannie video uploading tonight. And I don't know what Jeannie you're talking about, Sarah, because we have another Jeannie in the chat. And until I joined these YouTube streets, it was hard to find another person named Jeannie that spelled their name exactly like mine. But I think you're talking about the other Jeannie. We're going to play a numbers game, and whoever wins will receive 1 skein of the Premier Hipster and 1 skein of the Chameleon yarn in order to make the Sunny Day Market bag from Premier when I finish the tutorial. Bella, will you stop scratching my leg? She wants me to pick her up and I'm not. You want to go get in the cage? She'll stop now. Tell her to go get in the cage and she lays the mirrors back. Iris, welcome in, Christy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Iris, that's completely understandable, baby. And I've been praying so hard for you, and I just want you to know that we're here for you. If you need us, we are here. That's what we do. You just turned the big 60. That's a blessing. So yeah, we are here, Iris, if you need us. I'm gonna mark the chat with the word butterfly. And enter one entry. And if I don't see nobody that gets it, then I'll tell y'all to keep going. One entry per person to start out with. Native Miss Margaret, I'm going to actually use the Hello Hydrangea to do mine, but now you can choose whatever color you want to. The one I made was done in the rainbow roller skates. I'm just gonna pick one from up here, y'all. I don't know what color I'm grabbing or anything like that. I'm just gonna get one. Oh, Summer Splash. It's got purple in it, so I'll send, you'll either get white to purple or white to multi-purple, which is white and purple. It's like a marl color once it changes. So you'll get this and one chameleon, which is just white. But I'll have to take it outside to make sure it turns because I do have one that stays white. This is the Hipster Cotton Melody by Premier. Now, Premier does have this on their website. You're welcome, Miss Vicky. And this is the Hello Hydrangea, which is what I made the hipster capelet in that Brenda created and designed out of the Hello Hydrangea. So in the tutorial, I'm using this for the bag. So my bag matches the hipster capelet. So when I mark the chat with butterfly, make sure y'all, if you go right beside your, where you, on your screen, on the volume and hit that little live button, it'll make sure that you're caught up. That will refresh and put you to where I'm at if you feel like you're lagging. Yeah, I do too, Granny D. I love it. I'm going to make some more of them. And this is what I'm going to start taking to the grocery stores with me to put my stuff in. Because I have plenty of plastic bags right now. Yeah. So I will send the winner the Summer Splash and a white to purple or white to multi-purple of the chameleon yarn. And it looks just like this except for it's solid white until you get in the sun and then it changes colors. Trying to see. We're going to choose a number 1 through 60. Let me find something to write it down on. I'll just write it on the back of this. Stuck my pen in my book. One through 60. And I'm fixing to mark the chat. If everybody has everybody put at least one number so far, I'm gonna put stop. Welcome in, Marshall Blind Stitches Creation. How are you? If everybody has put at least one number one time, I'm gonna put stop. And we're gonna go again. No one's gotten it yet. And there is butterfly. And Ala Joe has it. 52. I thought a lot of y'all would have got it. I used Brenda's birthday. I'm going back through now to make sure no one else said 52 before Ala Joe, but it looks like Ala Joe did it. Yes, Ala Joe did it. Oh, okay, Blind Stitches. I that's what I said. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. So, Miss Ala Joe, send me your address and I will send you this yarn. Also, don't go nowhere. We're going to do one more. And this time I'll get a yarn with a pink in it because I know I got white, pink, or yellow because I got yellow. Y'all hold on. Just to show y'all what it looks like. We'll do the melon berry with a pink. Now this is the melon berry colorway. And it has pink in it. And this is what the chameleon yarn looks like. It's just white. Now this is supposed to change to yellow. White to yellow. Has the yellow band on it. And that represents the color that is. Well, it's not supposed to. It does. I just have to check mine because I do have one that don't change colors. So let's do it one more time. Welcome in, Daigo. Welcome in. Let's do 1 through 1 through and there was the first number that I wrote down, 52. Let's do 1 through 60 again. I'm going to put butterfly. And this is my way of saying thank y'all for being here, supporting my channel. 1 through 60, one number per person. Oh, them numbers just shot up there all of a sudden. If no one guesses it the first go round, then I'll put stop and we'll do it again. That way it's easy for us to keep up with it. Has everybody put one number? I don't see any more comments. Okay, there's Sissy Liz put hers. Blind Stitches put hers. Okay. We're going to put stop. And we're going to do butterfly again. 1 entry per person. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'm scrolling back up to see to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Sandrine got it. 48. 48. Congratulations to Ala Joe and Sandrine. Because this was a small giveaway, I decided to do 2 tonight. You never know about me. You never know what I'm going to give. So one of y'all will receive the Summer Splash, and one will receive the Melon Berry. And white to purple or white to purple multi, and one white. Well, I can do both purple. I should have enough. Because that has a little more purple in it than pink on the Melon Berry. Because see that little pink right there? That's pretty much all it has. And I do have I have not done it yet, but I'm doing it probably tomorrow. My 2,500 subscriber giveaway. And we have some prizes that people have donated. V, I cannot remember what you said you was donating. Liz is donating 2 $25 Amazon gift cards. Brenda is donating a hook and a hook block. Mine is in the kitchen with my polymer clay hooks that I played around with. So I can't show you, but it's the one that you see that I've shown before with the butterfly on it, and it has the holes in it for you to put your hooks in. And V said hook. Okay. Chandra Gentle with a Smile is donating one of her handmade crochet dolls, which is very, very beautiful. My bestie Sandrine is donating a 5-piece jewelry from she sells paparazzi jewelry, so she'll be donating a 5-piece set. You will be getting the of course you're gonna get yarn from me. And who knows what else from me. Because I got a box of goodies down here that I need to get rid of. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. I'm actually almost at 2,800 now. So, send your winnings to Iris. Okay. Iris, I have your address already. So, I'll get that in the mail. I actually won twice today over at Brenda's. I was shocked. That's why I say it pays to go around and visit these channels, y'all, and get to know these people. Because you never know what questions is going to be asked when giveaways are going on. But I'm going to release the 2,500 subscriber giveaway tomorrow. And I will let it run. It's actually going to be, y'all going to have to watch the video because it's going to be hidden. It's not going to be labeled. I've learned a lot out here in these YouTube streets. Oh, Daigo, just skip the mads and come on back in. It don't matter. Next Tuesday, I will have another stitch that we will go over. I will show y'all how to do another stitch out of the same book. Once we go through some of those, then we'll switch books around. And Bree's Little Yarn Corner is going to do a custom-made shawl. Okay, Veronica. Ooh, I guess we'll probably end up going with maybe a 5.5 to go neutral in between a 5 and a 6 millimeter, since we're going to be giving it away. Yeah, Daigo, you can skip the ads. Yes, ma'am. If you want to donate, you can. You don't have to. But if you want to donate, you're more than welcome to donate whatever you want to give. Ala Joe, I'm actually giving away my Furls Odyssey hooks. Can you believe that? Next Tuesday, we'll be giving away another one of those. And probably some yarn too. Bella, you better not use the bathroom in here. I'm going to take you outside in just a minute. She's just pacing up and down my hallway in there. Little feet just pitty, 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 pitty all over them wood floors. Yes, if you want to donate, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, Granny D, I was. That's why on the last ones, I still answered them, but I waited till I saw the correct answer before I put mine in there. I wasn't winning. And Maribel won too. And Sandrine said, Iris, you're more than welcome. Thank you, Miss Vicky. She said, congrats to everyone. And okay. Ala Joe says, put her down for a Furls. Streamline. Those are wood, right? Ala Joe. Ebony hook. G, K, or I. K is a 6.5. I is a 6. No, J's a 6. I is a 5.5. We will do the G, Ala Joe. You know, Granny D, you was on that winning streak there for the longest time now. I mean, every giveaway that was out there, Granny D was winning it. Veronica says, hi, Daigo. Nice to see you here. Hey, hey. Yeah, Granny D was racking up on those giveaways. Granny D's won a lot from my channel, too. Yeah. You want, go get in the cage. Go get in the cage. I mean, you can't tell she got ears. But she listens. She'll go get in there, but she knows I'm just joking because I was laughing when I was telling her. Yep. So we're going to do a G, which is a 5. And we'll do a H from, Am I crazy? Is a G a 5 or is a G a... No, a G is a 4.5. A H is a 5.0. So we'll do a G from Ala Joe and we'll do a 5.5 from a G is a 4. Yeah, or it could be a 4.5. H is a 5. Yep. H is a 5. So we'll do the G from Ala Joe, and we'll do a 5.5 from Veronica. And then Brenda's also donating a hook. Now I don't know what size she's doing. She's just donating a hook and a hook block. So we got a lot. I just wanted to touch bases with it and find out so when I do my video, I can mention it and thank y'all in the video for all of the donations and stuff. So, yep. And I probably will let it run for a couple of weeks. Close out the comment section at the end of the deadline for it. And then we will pick the winners at the next live. How about that? Sound good? Yeah, 5.5 from you. Yeah, but Granny D, I'm more of a giver than I am a receiver because I was raised that whatever you do for people, you do it with love and from your heart. You don't talk about what you do. Because if you do, you're doing it for recognition. You're not doing it because you did it out of kindness of your heart. I may not get my blessings here on this earth. I'm just waiting to see what kind of path God has laid out for me when I get to heaven. I don't go live tomorrow, Melody. I go live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. over there on the West Coast in the California area. And 8 p.m. Eastern, which is north, once you get into Ohio, parts of Kentucky, Indiana. That it's weird because parts of Indiana is Central Time, parts of them is Eastern. And then over on the East Coast where Granny D and them are at, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, that's 8 p.m. But you know, you do right by people and right will follow you. 7 p.m. Central Time every Tuesday. And Daigo says she finished the Alien Amigurumis. I watched Sandy from Crochet Egg Canada today because her thumbnail caught my attention because she had it labeled, "What the hell is a unipig?" And I'm like, I got to check this out. And I can't think of her name, that made the Mr. Purrs a lot. Came out with one unicorn. And hers looks like a unipig because of the nose part. Instead of it looking like a horse's nose, it looks like a pig snout. But it was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And Kentucky, yep. You live close to Indiana? Crystal Chronically Crocheting. That's right, Kaylin. So it was cute. So I gotta, whenever she releases that pattern, I don't know if Sandy was a tester for or what, but whenever she releases it, I gotta get it because I got 2 purrs like, and y'all see I can't go right. Okay, there's one right. Let me just do this. There's one right there, and there's one right up there. And Brenda's back. She's all showered. Yep. Yeah, it was cute. It was. It really was. Now, I love the thing that her mannequin was wearing. I don't know if she's got a pattern for it or a tutorial for it. I got to go back and rewatch it because I was getting phone calls and stuff. And that's another thing. If y'all see me go ghost in a chat that I've been actively chatting in, it's because I'm on the phone or something like that. Because a lot of times I'm still at work. Even though I work for myself, work come first from 8 to 5. But we got a driver out that caught COVID, so it's been a little slow this week for me. So I've had a little more downtime. Lord, don't let my husband hear that, because he'll find something for me to do. Yep. So congratulations to Sandrine and to Ala Joe for winning the yarn. And Iris, I will send you Sandrine since she told me to do so. And I will get that in the mail to y'all by Friday. Sandrine will forever be 48 in your head now. Sandrine, you're 48 years old. I mean, you're the same age. Yeah. Yeah, the Unihorse is a pattern Crystal has came up with. Exactly. And I know Sandy said that if you can make the Persilite, you can do the unicorn. She just messed the snout up. And Granny D says, please make sure to leave Jeannie your thumbs. Thanks. Not literally. I don't want your thumbs for real. I don't know if this here keeps acting up. I mean, I'm going to need somebody's thumb. My trigger finger is wanting to act up. But that's because I was working with some yarn making a basket. And I used a smaller hook because I wanted it to be stiff. Yeah, Sandrine, I'm 48. Oh, that's why. That's why, Liz. Her number, 48. 48 and beautiful, that's right. Miss Karen said, you're all just babies yet. Wait till you get my age. I hope I do, because, it's only two ages out there, the young and the old. And if you don't make it to be old, you died at a very young age. That's okay, Nana Michelle. We fixing to get ready to go. It's going to be 9:30. I need to take Bella out to use the bathroom, because that's what she's wanting. Come here. I don't let her touch none of my yarn. And the only time she's here out in her cage is really when I got her, because her mom and them keep her in the cage. Well, not when she's here though. When she's here, she's free. And I keep my door closed. She was being hard-headed earlier when I took her outside. She acted like she didn't want to come in. And my cats are outside. And they was eating. And she acted like she wanted to go over there around them. And I knew if she did, they was going to attack her. And I couldn't explain to her mom and them that the cats got her. And she was being hard-headed and didn't want to come in. She knows I'm talking about her, y'all. She's pouting. She is spoiled. Chastity and them have her spoiled rotten. She is literally pouting. And when we came in, I told her, "Nay, go get in the cage." She went right in and got in that cage. She knew she was in trouble because she was being hard-headed. Yeah, Nana Michelle, I did the butterfly stitch out of the 200 more crochet stitches. I showed people how to do it. So make sure to watch the replay. Yeah, but she's sweet. If I'm sitting in the recliner watching TV or crocheting, she's on the arm of it asleep. Or if I'm sitting in my chair, she's got her bottom end on my leg and her body across the arm of it asleep. She likes coming to my house because I feed her human food. Well, that's why I'm doing stitches out of the books that I have, Nana Michelle, on Tuesdays now. That way, other people learn new stitches that aren't able to get the books. Yeah. And people are not able to get the books, so I'm going to share with them. Just provide some education and teach people new stitches. And if you make anything with the stitches that we learn, send me pictures of it, and I will share it on YouTube and Instagram and stuff. Tell them bye, Bella. Tell them bye-bye. Nana was talking about you. Huh. Nana was talking about that baby. Now, you know you don't meet me in my face. My little Belle is spoiled rotten too. My husband had her as a service dog before he passed away, and he would give her anything she wanted. She gets a little more disciplined now that she is mama's pup. Yeah, this is my grandbaby, my granddog, and I do her just like I do my grandkids. She don't sleep in the bed with me though. Although she has one time. But she got in there last night and we just spent almost $100 on the quilt on our bed. It's 100% cotton and linen. And she was on there trying to nibble on it. I said, oh no, baby, you gotta go. And she got in her, because it was just me and her here last night. Mwah. I did, Liz. I don't kiss them like that now. Yeah. She's sweet, though. She's a sweetheart. The book does not have charts, Queen. It just has the directions in it. Oh, no, it does have charts. I'm sorry, Queen, it does. You talking about like that? Yeah, it has charts. Yeah, if y'all make something using that butterfly stitch, send me a picture. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I also create a Facebook group called Butterfly Dreams Crochet. You can drop your YouTube link on there. You can drop your Instagram link on there. You can post pictures on there. The only requirement is to be nice and be kind to one another. No rude comments or anything like that. Or I will kick you out of it. You kiss them just like me? Yeah. And when we got ready to leave Saturday for my husband's birthday, everybody was up moving around, getting ready and stuff. And everywhere we went, she went. And Chastity said that was because she knew everybody was fixing to leave her. But yeah, I feed her what she wants. Chastity and them don't. I feed her human food. Chastity and them don't give her human food. And her know, don't she? You know too, don't you, Bella, Bella? Miss Bella. She is pouting up a storm, y'all. You're not in trouble, Mama. You're not in trouble. No, you're not in trouble. You know what you're making with that stitch for Emily? Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, y'all, I enjoyed y'all tonight. I hate to leave good company. We still have 28 in the building. But we will meet again next Tuesday and we'll do the same thing. I'll take a few minutes to greet everybody. I have some wonderful moderators, so I know they can hold it down while we learn new stitches and stuff. And we'll go right on into the stitch and everything. So I will have a swatch made of the next one, though. That way we can see it before we do it. You don't have to be approved on my Facebook group. Just join the group, post your makes. Like I said, if you I didn't do mine like a lot of the groups do, where you can't post your YouTube link, you can't post your Instagram link, you can't post that you're selling anything or nothing like that. That's not what my group is about. My group is promoting other channels and helping them reach the goals that they're wanting to reach. I just want everybody to be nice and kind to one another and respectful. That's all I ask. So, next Tuesday, Melody at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Good night, Granny D. Love you. Thank you for being here. Good night, Queen. Unless you're saying good night to everybody that's leaving. Good night, Veronica. But yeah, thank y'all for coming. It's 20 and everything. Welcome in, Divergent Crafter. You catching us right as we fixing to go. I'm so sorry. I go live on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. I know there's probably other people that y'all go visit and stuff like that that come on at the same time as me. I might try to set another time. If I do, it would have to be Monday or Thursdays. I could do a Sunday. But we'll see. Good night, Brenda. And Grandy says, love and hugs for all. I appreciate y'all for staying and being here. I'll get y'all stuff out in the mail before Friday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Probably we'll go to the post office Thursday and get that sent out to y'all so y'all will have it. And the tutorial will be out, should be out by the end of next week. Oh, I understand. School's getting ready. I'm wondering if y'all aren't just going out buying all this stuff for school and then going to end up not being able to send them back to school, because I honestly think they're going to stop them from going to school. We had almost 144 new corona cases in one day here in Alabama. You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again next Tuesday. Good night, Sandrine. Love you too. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I really do, Sandrine. I think they're going to stop it. And then our governor had the nerve to get on national TV and blame the unvaccinated people for the rise of the coronavirus. Talk to the hand, because this don't understand. You're back, Deneen? Yeah. All right, Divergent. Hopefully you'll be able to make it a little bit sooner next time. If not, I completely understand. I always go back and watch the replay because we learned how to do the butterfly stitch tonight. Okay, Daigo. At the end of the month, what day are you planning on doing it on? Which it don't matter. I do mine on the last Tuesday of every month at 7 o'clock. See? And I am friends with a lot of nurses, of course, because I was a nurse myself. And they're having a hard time finding a job. And these are nurses that worked through the whole year of the pandemic when they didn't have beds in ICU no more. Let me say that. And they are not getting vaccinated, and now they're having a hard time finding a job because don't nobody want to hire them because they're refusing the vaccination. So, yeah. Um, so you want to do yours on the 29th or the 30th? What time? See, here in Alabama, Joe, I don't understand. We actually went to the casino Saturday. We're not gamblers. This is the first time we've been to a casino in over 3 years. We go like anniversary, maybe a birthday, or if we go for my birthday, then we won't go for his because mine's in June, his is in July. But we went to the casino Saturday. They had a sign up in between the two guards that said fully vaccinated. People did not have to have a mask on or social distance. Partially vaccinated people still had to wear a mask and do social distance. Unvaccinated people had to wear a mask and do social distancing. Now, my question is this right here. If you're not asking people to show you your vaccination card that proves that you actually got the vaccination, how do you know they've been vaccinated? Because I could have went in without a mask, and if they would have said something, I could have said, oh, I've been vaccinated. It'll be on a Wednesday. That should be a pretty good time, though. Yeah, it's not a lot of people in the U.S. getting those vaccinations. But that's my whole question. How do you know this person is vaccinated if you're not requiring them to show their vaccination card? Because my husband got his vaccination, and he has a little vaccination card of his first dose and his second dose when he got it and everything else. I was going today to get my first one. I am going to get it. But I have to wait 14 days because my driver tested positive for COVID Monday. And I was around him the Thursday before he tested positive that Sunday because he came to the office, turned his paperwork in, and got his check. But I wear my mask everywhere I go. My husband wears his mask everywhere he goes. So I think a lot of these folks in the U.S. is not getting the vaccination because they want their states to do the lottery like Ohio did. They want to be paid to take it. Yeah, that casino was packed. But for the majority, I would say 90% of the people that was in the casino had a mask on. They had hand sanitizer stations all throughout of it. Of course, I had hand sanitizer clipped to my purse. If you got up from a machine, someone came and wiped it down. So they're taking all the precautions that they need. And he don't know where he got exposed to it, how he got it, or none of that stuff. So when the 14 days is up, which will be next week, I'll be able to get it. Yeah, we do outpopulate y'all. But yeah. It's been political since day one. It has been political since day one. But I'm gonna get it. I feel like this. If anything happens, it was all part of God's plan for me. Yeah. Right. See, that's what it is, Nana Michelle. They have taken the precautions way down low because of the vaccine. The vaccine does not stop you from getting it. You can still contract it with the vaccine. You just don't have as severe of the severity of it without the vaccine. And they're saying that the new Delta variant spreads like chickenpox, which is airborne, contact, touching surfaces that someone else has touched, doorknobs, anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, we all wear masks. Yeah, y'all did have to wait. And that's the problem. The vaccine is not stopping you from getting it. It is minimizing the symptoms of it. Because it's people that's been fully vaccinated and has still gotten it. Yep, social distancing, gloves, and everything else. That's right. You're right. Now, from what I've been told, the vaccine covers you for the Delta variant. Don't stop you from getting it, but it minimizes your symptoms and keeps you out of the hospital, is what I've been told. And Samantha Doe says 49. Yep, only medical registries can access your medical records for any vaccinations. But just like kids have to turn in a blue slip, what's called a blue slip here in the US, in order to go to school. Samantha Doe is putting 36. I don't know what she's doing. We're not playing a number game. Sweet dreams, Mimi. Thank you for coming. You think you're way behind and have refreshed numerous times. Yeah, we're not playing a number game anymore. But if you ask someone to show their vaccination card that claims they've had the vaccination, they can holler it's a HIPAA violation. But our kids have to turn in a blue slip in order to go to school. So they'll come up with it one way or another. I don't understand why they don't put a lot of stuff on your IDs, whether it's a picture ID or a driver's license. Why don't they use that? They got the magnetic strip and the scan thing on the back. They know every darn thing else about you. They can even sit here and listen to us have these conversations now if they wanted to. It's okay, Samantha. I haven't even looked at mine today. I usually look at it every day just to see where we are, because our county is big, but we don't have a big population. We got more land than people. Because I was in the post office, not last week when I mailed everybody's stuff off, the week before, and they have a sign up on the door that masks are required. And one guy came in without a mask. Now, I don't know why this came up on Tuscaloosa, which is where Sandrine, my bestie, is at. They have over almost 27,000 confirmed cases. No new cases today. I don't know why they came up. Oh, I know why, because I got my weather thing on Tuscaloosa. I was checking the weather up there for Chastity and them before they went. In our little town, we got 3,717 confirmed cases, 163 deaths. No new cases yesterday. But for the whole state of Alabama, no new cases yesterday. Now my phone don't want to work. But on Sunday, August the 1st, we had 143,234 confirmed cases Sunday, August the 4th in the state of Alabama. And they're reporting none for Monday, which is not true because my driver tested positive Monday. And the health department's been calling him left and right every day, checking on him. Yeah, that's how they think, Deneen. Yep. Well, yeah, I'm fixing to go. It's fixing to be 10 o'clock. I still got to take Bella out. She done laid down back here on my rug. Now she's back up on my leg because she said I was finna go. She understands what you say. Here in Georgia, everyone look at me and Alex like we crazy with the mask. I've been using them face masks since the pandemic started, and even when the government said no. That's me too, Veronica. I haven't stopped wearing it. I have some of Ollie's. Y'all might want to check Ollie's. Ollie's actually had their mask and their hand sanitizer and everything on half off last week. I know for sure. I don't know if they still have it. I don't know how long their sales run. And we went and bought some more packs of the KN95 mask. You get 10 in a pack for $4. Yep, that's right, Melissa. Good night, Ola Joe. Thank you for being here. Yep, that is right. Good night, Samantha. We still have 22 watching. Oh, yeah, I got 71 thumbs and I got one thumb down, but that's okay. Thank you for whoever it was because you had to click on my channel to give it to me. God bless you. And Sandrine says, I'm clean and y'all still on here. Yep. I got 20 people still watching, Sandrine. I hate to leave good company. Yeah, people look at me crazy. One lady, what I was saying about the post office, the man came in without the mask. And one of the post office workers told him, said, sir, you got to have a mask on. He said, no, I don't either, because the general surgeon of the United States says that if we've been vaccinated, we do not have to wear a mask. That postal worker looked at him real quick and told him, and we don't follow the rules of the general surgeon. You're in a federal building, and you're mandated by federal law to have that mask on. And if you do not put one on, you will not be waited on. I was up there just killing myself laughing. And one thing I like about the mask, you can laugh behind it. Nobody will never know. Love you too, Veronica. Yeah. So, It's terrible, 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 terrible that people think that they can just one for one. And I had a lady literally ask me why was I still wearing my mask. I said, "Look, lady," I said, "I'm wearing my mask to protect you. You don't know what I got." Yeah, they do. Right, Digo. You can stick your tongue out at them. Yeah, I wear mine too, Sandrine. I wear my mask. I hand sanitize. Oh, Melody's husband works in the federal government, so understand what we're saying. Yep. Yep. So if you enter any federal building, you're still required to have a mask on whether you've been vaccinated or not. Well, did y'all see that one of the famous senators was vaccinated but still caught COVID? We ain't gonna get into politics, y'all, but they when you're well, I'm gonna say this about the people in Washington. Now I'm gonna leave that alone. You cannot straddle a fence when you're dealing with people's lives. Do y'all know if we haven't reached it, we're already there? We're at over 700 and something thousand deaths here in the United States. And we have over 34 million cases here in the United States. And we had 202,459 new cases yesterday over the whole United States. Good night, Karen. I was trying to find the deaths based on the United States. Well, we had 1,016 deaths Monday, August the 2nd. The pandemic, when everyone get the vaccine in my family, we have the vaccine ready. In Mexico, they don't have the vaccine right now. My mom, she been waiting and see when she can get that. Yeah, I know. That is sad. Why Mexico don't have it yet? That's just like Canada. Canada was late getting it too. Veronica, what vaccine did you take? Yeah, I hope she can. I hope they get it soon too, so they can start getting vaccinated. But when they dropped the mask mandate, they just said, "Woohoo! We're free. We can do what we want to now." And I'm fixing to invest in some sanitizing wipes to keep in my purse with the new virus, the new variant, because it spreads like chickenpox, which can be anything that somebody touches. Okay, Iris. Yeah. Be on. I'll stay on till 10. That's 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna get off. And I'm gonna take her out to use the restroom. They gonna mandate. That's what they gonna have to do. They gonna have to mandate it again. No, my life is not more important than anybody else's life. All of our lives are important. And that's why I wear my mask. That's why I hand sanitize. Because you don't know if you're a carrier of it. Yep. Oh, Katrina, y'all had to wear the mask the whole time it started? See, not here. Right, Donine. I guess I just don't understand why people don't get the vaccine, get COVID sick, or get COVID and die. The choice seems easy for me. Now, the second one is exactly. The first one affected the kids too, Sandrine. Now, that's a lot of the problem because my grandbabies caught the first one. That daggone virus was not immune to children under a certain age. Right, resorts work 24. Exactly, Brenda. Trucks do too. That my phone don't get powered off for a break until the weekends when I know everybody is home. Y'all got the Pfizer. I'm gonna get the Moderna. My husband took the Moderna and he did good, so I'm gonna get the Moderna. But that first virus affected these children just as bad as the second one will. I wish they wouldn't send these kids back to school. You cooped up in a classroom, you got to wear a mask. And I know when my grandbaby went back to school last year, when they actually let them go back, her teacher was still doing everything virtual. So what's the point of them going to a classroom and holding down the chair? Well, I understand what it is. You got to have people in desk in order to collect the money from the federal government. Daigo, you got a point there. Right now, from what I was told, our governor said that when school starts back, all children will be required to wear a mask in the state of Alabama. I haven't researched it to see if that was true. Exactly, Sandrine. Stay prayed up. I know Walgreens does I want to say Walgreens here does the Pfizer and CVS does the Moderna. Y'all both got the J&J in April. Now see that one, they pulled off the market. The governor can mandate masks in Florida. He just won't. The governor has the power to mandate masks in Florida. That's why he's the governor. He can make any mandate in the state of Florida that he wants to. The governors have that control. What it's going to take is for the president of the United States to take control of it and make it a federal requirement that all people wear masks. Y'all's Walmart. I don't know what our Walmart carries, Liz. I wouldn't get a vaccination from there, no way. You went to Walgreens, Sandrine. What you got, the Moderna or the Pfizer? Or the AstraZeneca? I want to say they pulled the J&J off the market because that was just the one shot. Oh, you got the Pfizer? Yeah, but get off of there. Yeah, y'all know him for about 10. Well, that makes a difference when you have that relationship. But I don't think they allowed none of our I think only the big chain pharmacies were able to give it and administer it. We have some what I call the mom and pop pharmacies still in Selma, which is the ones I use because believe it or not, the drugs are listen to me, the medications are cheaper with them than they are at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. So far, I keep yawning, y'all. My husband has done good with the Moderna and my daddy, and he's 74, 75. We'll be 75 next month. Um, they both done good with it. And all my neighbors got the Moderna. They went and got theirs when they was doing them at the park here, and you did drive through. You didn't have no trouble after the Pfizer's. We have one Walgreens and one CVS, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mom and pop pharmacies here in Selma and Walmart. And you know what? I think the only Winn-Dixie we have left here, I think they still have their pharmacy in there too. Now, Katrina, my husband did good after his first shot. His arm was sore, but that was it. And the next day, he felt a little groggy to the point where he didn't really want to be outside in the heat and stuff like that. But other than that, he was fine. Now, his second one, he took it on the week before Father's Day weekend. And my daughter and them had came home, and we was gonna take him out to eat that Saturday. But he wasn't up to it, and he woke up Sunday on actual Father's Day, and actually called her, and she was just down the hallway in the other room, and told her we could go wherever he wanted, wherever she wanted to go to eat. That he felt good, but that Friday and Saturday he was he did run some fever, and I think that was the most, because if you run fever, you don't feel like doing nothing anyway. Sam's Clubs. Now we got a Sam's in Montgomery, but I won't drive that 50 miles, 60 miles to go get it. So you just expect something like that, Katrina. No, he didn't get the Pfizer. He had the Moderna. Yeah. And he did run just a little bit of fever. But you're getting a certain amount of the virus. And anytime you get a vaccination, you're getting a certain amount of the virus, except for flu and pneumonia. If you get the nasal flu vaccination, you're getting the live virus. You got the J&J, Melody? Again, Katrina, how they going to know that you got your vaccination? Legally, they cannot ask to see a vaccination card to prove that you've been vaccinated because it has not been federally or state mandated by your state. So how they going to know? You might be okay, Katrina. You might have had your effect on the first one, and the second one might not do nothing to you. But yeah, if you get the flu, the nasal flu vaccination, the one that they put in the nose, that is the actual live virus. If you get the injection, it's not live. Yeah. Yeah, you might do good. And for soreness, just rub your arm. Don't rub it hard, like push on it. Just take some alcohol, like 90% alcohol, and just wipe your arm with it ever so often, and that'll help take the soreness out of it. And take Tylenol. Well, y'all, it's fixing to be 10:10. I've been on here for 3 hours and 6 minutes. I hate to leave good company, but my leg is gonna be striped if I don't take Bella out. And I don't think it's so much that she needs to go outside as it is she's ready for me to go sit down where she can get in my lap and get comfortable and go to sleep. I really enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you didn't catch the butterfly stitch, go back and watch the replay and learn how to do a new stitch. It's called the butterfly stitch. It's not a stitch I created or anything like that. It came out of the 200 More Crochet Stitch book that was designed and created by Tracy Todd Hunter. So, but yeah, I know, sissy. I'll be glad when you start back your lives. I'm gonna have to go check and see who's out there live that I can sit in the chair and hold Bella and be in their live. I just don't like being on my lives on my phone and trying to chat. I like doing it from a laptop. I'm a lot faster. But yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. I really have enjoyed tonight. I look forward to next Tuesday. Hope to see y'all. Good night, Biba Designs. I have not even spoke to you. We know, Brenda, you're not creepy. You're not lurking in a creepy way. If I miss you, I am so sorry. But good night, and hope to see you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll learn a new stitch, and we'll do some good talking. I enjoyed. Yeah, who knows? You're getting in just as I'm leaving. And Sarah says, have a great night, everyone. Liz and all of my moderators and all that have been here, thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate it for holding the fort down. And at the end of the month, if I have time, I will go back and write down the people that came in my lives and write their names down and put them in a basket. And at the end of the month, we'll do a drawing. But yeah, I really do appreciate y'all for holding the fort down and everything for me. Couldn't do it without y'all. That's why I do what I do for y'all. Y'all know I love you. Y'all have a good night. And until next time, be kind to one another. Always remember to smile, because you never know, that smile could turn somebody's life around. And always, always put God first. Everybody have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later.